Assalamualaikum and good day, Dr. Nazri. We from Group 1 consists of 4 members, which are Asmanul Hakim Mokhtar, Ainur Izzati binti Shamsuddin, Melissa Honunwai, and Ahmad Fazrul bin Zahari. So on this assessment, we are going to present about our topic, which is volleyball games and sport. So we move on to the next slide. So this is our table of contents. We are going to discuss about what is volleyball, rules of games, formations, and techniques of the volleyball sports for this presentation. So we move on to the what is volleyball. So we're going to click on this. What is volleyball? Volleyball is a team sport in which two teams of 6 players are separated by a net. Each team tries to score points by grounding a ball on the other team's court under organized rules. Player on the opposing team bats the ball up and toward a teammate before it touches the court surface. That teammate may then volley it back across the net or bat it to a third teammate who volleys it across the net. The ball is usually played with the hands or arms, but players can legally strike or push through the shot contact the ball with any part of the body. So that is volleyball sport. So we are going to click on this top left button to go back to our table of content.
Good day to Dr. Nazli and the viewers. I am Melissa Ho and I will continue walk you through the basic rules in playing volleyball. There are various types of rules to play volleyball, but we are only pointing out 6 of the basic rules that can easily adapt by a new learner.
The first rule is only 6 players on the floor at any given time, which means only 6 players are allowed to play inside the court for each team. Secondly, there is a maximum of 3 hits per side, meaning minimum of 1 hit or maximum of 3 hits by different teammates can be made per side. Normally, the players will receive the ball at the first hit, set the ball at the second hit, and spike for the last hit to the opponent's side. Thirdly, it is illegal to catch or hold or throw the ball. For example, one must not palming the ball, carry the ball, or slap the ball. Fourthly, there are 2 types of matches, which are 3-set and 5-set matches, namely best of 3 and best of 5. As for the best of 3, the team will win the game by winning the first 2 games at 25 points each, and a deciding set of 15 points will be carried out for the last set if both of the team didn't win at the first 2 sets. And this the same goes to the best of 5, which they will carry out 3 sets to win. If not, they will continue carry out 4th and 5th set, and the 5th set will be same as 15 points. Next, a player cannot block or attack a serve from on or inside the 10-foot line, which means the receiving team is not allowed to block or spike a serve ball. Last but not least, it is legal to contact the ball with any part of our body as long as the balls rebound immediately. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Ainur Izzati binti Shamsuddin. My match number is 055552. I will explain about formation of volleyball. In the formation of volleyball, it has setter, which is the main contributor to the offense of the volleyball team, outside hitter, which is the lead attacker in the offensive strategy, middle blocker, which is the first line of defense against the opposing team's hit, libero, which is the player on the back row to receive a hit from the opposite team, and right side hitter for offense and defense. This is the example of formation of volleyball, which is will follow the clockwise. First, it has setter. Second, it has outside hitter. Third, middle blocker or libero. Fourth, setter. Fifth, right side hitter. And sixth, middle blocker. This video an example of formation in volleyball and how the player played according to the formation that they have been assigned and ordered by their coach. all from me. Thank you. Now I will pass to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Ahmad Fazrul bin Zahari. So I'll continue this presentation by explaining the techniques. By clicking the technique section in the table of contents, the first technique is the serve technique, which likely to be categorized as two types, namely as underhand and overhand. This technique is the main starter of the game, where the one hand is throwing the ball and the other hand is swinging the ball to the opposite party next. So as you can see in the video, in this small picture here, the ball is throwing up into the air and the other ball is swinging the ball. And this we can see also the video in this hyperlink by clicking the serve video, and it appears to be taken us to the video sections. So by proceeding to next slide by clicking here is the receive technique. Receive technique happens once the serve is made, then the opposite party has to receive the ball and has to change from the position of defense to offense in a very short period of time. So as we can see in the small picture here, the party is receiving the ball and becomes more offense to snatch the ball from the opposite party. So as we can see here, the video also provided here for the visual reference. By clicking the receive video, we can see the video in the YouTube for the receive method. So lastly is an attack technique, where namely as a very aggressive technique also, which to be used by the parties in the volleyball game for the effective and aggressively. So as you can see here, the party is slamming and also using the ball in a very aggressive way to score a point in volleyball. So by referring to the attack video as attached in here, by clicking attack video, and we are seeing the video about the attack by Sikana. That's all for me. Thank you so much.
So we have come to an end for this presentation after we discuss all the contents regarding the volleyball, including the techniques of it. So we're going to click on this button to move to the next slide, which is the conclusion slide. So for the conclusion for this presentation, volleyball is a game played by two teams, usually of 6 players on a side. The game must be followed with certain rules set up for the game. There are various techniques and formation that can be applied during the games to enhance the performance of team against the other. However, this sport requires a lot of practices and good teamwork in order for that particular game to be competitive and enjoyable. So that's all from our presentation regarding the topic of volleyball games and sport. So thank you.